how sure are those people that are speculating it is Ekpa that constitutes insecurity in the southeastern Nigeria when Hope Uzodinma and Rochas Okorocha are not in good standing? When Ojos Okano wanted to mount on the senatorial position of his own constituency, Igbere axis, don't you know that there are many politicians he stepped on their toes? In Abia State, many people don't want Alexoti Labour Party to be the governor of that state, and they start constituting nuisance and insecurity in Abia State so that Alexoti's administration will be indicted. Don't people know that? See, people that are accusing Samoreba are the politicians that are killing, using their JTF, all manners of joint, task force, vigilante to fight themselves, to fight innocent Biafran youths in the southeastern Nigeria. How could Samoreba be there, be constituting insecurity in Finland? What about all those two things by Bubago? Going after ESN, because ESN is against Fulani, and Fulani is with Igbo politicians. They are benefiting.
Fulani is with Igbo politicians.
Yes, of course. Fulani and Igbo politicians are palling together. What are asking me? Fulani politicians are the one conniving with Igbo politicians. All the political beneficiaries in Igbo land are the Hope Uzodinma and his camp. Hope Uzodinma camp is different from Rochas Okorocha's camp. So that's why you see two of them at least militating against each other, and that is constitutional loss and loss of unbearable insecurity in the southeastern Nigeria. Why accusing Ekpa? Have you seen Ekpa before? I cannot accuse Ekpa. I have not seen with my eyes before. Why should I accuse Ekpa? All the time Ekpa here, Ekpa there. Ekpa is the one that has brought to Lukarawas. Ekpa is the one that employed Boko Haram, employed Kabiru Sokoto that was arrested on the compound of the former governor of Borno State. The current vice president of Nigeria. Ekpa employed Kabiru Sokoto. Invitation of Al-Shabaab, ISWAP into the northern Nigeria to start constituting, insurgency is what? Championed, machinated by Biafran Prime Minister in exile. You people know they look well. It is not Ekpa. Nigerian politicians are using all manner of thuggery, thugs, to fight themselves. It's not Ekpa. It's not Igbo man. Someone that is living in Europe. Okay, because Ekpa is just talking to you on camera. Every allegation in this world is on Ekpa. If someone has an accident on the highway, it is Ekpa. Simon Ekpa that go and barricade the road. Those potholes, federal road, is not motorable. There are potholes. Do you know that it is an Ekpa? They are accusing Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa left Finland, started digging potholes. He did potholes so that everybody will be getting accident on the federal road. No, I'm telling you the truth. That's the accusation. They are accusing the man because Simon Ekpa Mjoku is an Igbo man. Nobody. Fulani outside Yoruba, everybody don't want Igbo man to break it. But we want to tell them that we are the current generation of come age. We are not even born during the war, but we are the one anointed by God to case, to publicize to the members of the world the kind of anomalies, politically, socially, and otherwise, going on in this contraption called Nigeria. A structure that was laid based on what? Dilapidated podium. Nigeria is not a strong state, a federal state that is pretending to be, while it is a quasi-republic, quasi-federal. See, if we are really a republican, that Nigeria became a republican nation in 1963, are we truly? Ekpa, everybody now is Ekpa. In Abuja. Ekpa. Somebody woke up the other day in Abuja. 3 Okada. They are bandits, they were pursuing him. The man started shouting, Ekpa. The whole security in the estate came out. Ekpa. They apprehended those people. They happened to be kidnappers. But he was shouting, Ekpa, in the faraway Abuja. Money is missing. Nigeria is borrowing money. It is Simon Ekpa that was telling people to go and borrow money. Snakes, money. Okay? We are owing 128 trillion, Abi, or 1,000-something trillion. Today, we are about borrowing 1.8 more trillion naira, borrowing again from either China or IMF. Do you know that it was Simon Ekpa that was telling those people in the house to approve that money? Samanaba one them. Ebe obuna no ihe obuna mere na Nigeria asino nge they dance your dance jare na Samanaba yebu unu Samanaba yebu unu ancha ni na Samanaba onwu Samanaba everybody is dying of Samanaba fever. Samanaba, I'm even surprised that within 24 hours we know hear you talk. I want to see you dance and carry your gym after doing your gym. So I'm surprised say I don't see you again because any problem in Nigeria now they say now you cause up. That is the kind of country we have here. If there is anything wrong, they will look for somebody to point accusing finger at. While the main people, the main perpetrators are there, catching out, feeding fat, stealing our commonwealth, accusing Ekpa. See, Nigeria, I know how much they budgeted for this annual expenditure, and we're not seeing the money. Okay? From Lagos coastal line to Calabar is not up to 800 kilometers. Nigeria is spending 13 billion to construct a highway.
Trillion.
$13 billion to what? Implement that project. Calabar to Lagos, that is 700 and something kilometers. Ask me how much did Egypt spend on the coastal line of Mediterranean Sea? From Egypt to the axis of West Bank. That is over 10,000 kilometers. Countries across the coastal line of Mediterranean Sea of Northern Africa. 10,000 kilometers. Egypt to spend $6.1 billion. 10,000 kilometers. Meaning the coastal line of Egypt to the axis of Israel, let me say West Bank, is 10 times bigger than the coastal line of Lagos. I'm just under assumption. I might not be accurate on my what? Assumption. I'm trying to fathom it out that this part of the world will later give account of what they committed to fellow man. 13 billion for 800 kilometers. 1.6 billion for 10,000 kilometers from Egypt to Israel. Coastal line of Mediterranean world in Southern Africa. Onyekuna Wobu, who is a Mugu. Samanaba is the one that weighs from Lagos to Calabar. He says Samanaba will say this thing is 800 kilometers. Let us use $400 million do it, or 100 or $1 million or $70 million. Samanaba overquoted it. Samanaba told Nigerians that is 13 billion. We are blaming Samanaba in everything. Samanaba and Joku. Now, figurative language that they use, I'm just using metaphor. It's a metaphorical expression. Anything that happens in Nigeria, they will say you are the one. That's why that coastal line, the cost, now you cost up. Now you go give that quotation and they say yes. So it is going to bring down our economy. We are going to suffer the more and they will be blaming you.
Is the Southeast safe?
Anyway, you are talking about safety of Southeastern Nigeria. We are like elephants. You can't hide elephants in the air. Then we are like Iroko tree. Our root is deep, down, rooted, well rooted on the earth. We are uncheckable. Okay, listen good. The fact that Southeastern Nigeria is not secured, blame it on the politicians. They know the needful to do. The needful thing to do is what Igbo man, Igbo youths are agitating for. Is for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, balance everything you are doing in Nigeria. Don't marginalize Igbo man, don't marginalize Yoruba man, don't marginalize Hausa man, I mean original Hausa. They should be doing the needful. If anything happens again, we can actually know how to iron it out. But for Nnamdi Kanu to have been in cage, incarcerated for how many months now, how many years now? What do you expect from the East? That's why they are sitting at home. That's why nowhere is safe for anybody. Because now they can't should first of all come out. Are you not feeling it? We that are staying in Lagos, we are feeling what those people in the Southeast are going through. And all our lawmakers are abusing the house, going home every month, 14 million naira. Did not Oju Sakalu come out recently and tell people that his salary is 14 million? Oju Sakalu is catching out 14 million every month. Yes. Now the country is suffering. As he come up with what Rocha Sokacha told them during Ifeanyi Oba's tribute. tribal section for Senator Ekpa. Rochas told them that what is paramount, paramount to do now is to release Nnamdi Kanu. Rochas Okorata said it. Did Ojus Ozokalo say it? No, did Ojus Ozokalo tell them? Hope was on the man that went there like Abili Ewu. Did Abili Ewu hope also them, but did Abili Ewu tell them that? Abili Ewu hope was on the man. Charles Soludo the yearly red cap. Anumbada. Did the Charles Soludo tell them that we need to release Nnamdi Kanu? Everybody will be hiding, opening teeth, smiling as a result of eye service. Why are you doing eye service at the detriment of Nigerians? You are kinsmen. You are opening your teeth. Eye service. Nonsense. See, they should do the needful now. And let me tell you, Southeastern Nigeria, those people there, Fulani is the one constituting trouble across that region. Fulani herdsmen are going about all the bush, disaliving youth, disaliving farmers, everybody on the highway, everywhere, even in the town. Fulani herdsmen are the one, and Nigeria has never been able to curb the incessant attack or menace of Fulani terrorism encroaching on the Southeastern region land.
They may not be too far from truth that the politicians are behind the insecurity in the Southeast. Maybe they are enjoying some the proceeds, the result. Let me tell you, any insecurity we have in Nigeria, there is no way you will not find the hand of some of these our politicians. First of all, we want to do election. They will be the one that will arm them. They will hand all those talks, all those court members, they harm them, they give them ammunition. We know some states like that. We want to do election, it's like a war. People carry out gun, shoot everybody. But after the election, they will not be able to recover those weapons, and they will be using it to perpetrate evil. Unfortunately, as they make that fire, the fire may consume them later. So they are not too far from truth that politicians may be behind the continuous insecurity in the Southeast.
So what should be the response of the president?
You go to another way. Now, my challenge about our president is how he keep quiet about Southeast. How he just fold his hand like this and he was looking. When Buhari was there, Buhari was hot. Everybody know. And the Southeasterner, they know that this Buhari doesn't tolerate nonsense. Operation Python back, Operation Crocodile Smile, Operation this, Operation that. So before you do rubbish, you'll be expecting something from your president. This is our president. But Tinubu just keep quiet. It's like, go and kill yourself. Go and die. Insecurity. Unknown man kill soldier. Soldier kill unknown man. Unknown gunmen kill bomb police station. Police kill. All this kind of thing. They have turned Ebubeagu to the thing that the Southwest do successfully, that is helping us to combat our insecurity. The same thing was done in the Southeast. It was demolished. They turned it to demo. In fact, I watched one video recently on X, where they were displaying the dead body of some Ebubeagu as if they are demons. They are not them to fit to live. So those are the things that surprised me. Our president keeping quiet about what is happening in the Southeast. He doesn't order, even if he hear that some men kill Nigeria soldiers, he will be looking at them. Unlike when it happened in Delta, when some soldiers were killed, Tinubu came out and shout that they should deal with them and those people should be fished out. But I've not yet Tinubu comment or condemn any killing of soldier or police from Southeast or any serious action against them. I've not heard about it, and I wonder. I don't know what Tinubu is thinking about or what his idea about.
Deliberate.
That's what I'm saying. That I wonder. I don't know what is happening. Did he deliberating? Did he want to retaliate? Is he looking at where to start to deal with them? Or I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand this philosophy.
But the Southeasterners are calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu, asking the president to do so.
Yes, I join every Southerner. I don't want to call it every Nigerian because the Northerner, they are not in support of the release of Nnamdi Kanu. But I want to. I've not heard any Northerner call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. If Northerner will call for release of Nnamdi Kanu, the first thing that's supposed to come out of Professor Ngo Abdullah is to call for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria has expired since 2014. Nigeria has expired 14 years ago. I mean, 10 years ago. This man is right. Leave him alone. But I've not heard any call like that. So to tell you that it might be some power block from north that behind continuous detention of Nnamdi Kanu in DSS cell. To the extent that we are even here that they are threatening President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that if he releases Nnamdi Kanu, he should forget about 2027. Then I said, why will they be using everything to threaten this president? Using 2027 to cage president. So I'm appealing to Mr. President that he should be himself. Sit down, look at it. Does this man deserve to be released? In the first place, how did he come to Nigeria? Do they follow the due process? What is meaning of extraordinary rendition, or what do they call it? Is it under the law? Is it justified? To you as human being, is it justified? Unnecessarily detain him in that place when you are unable to charge him. I mean, when courts is still unable to convict him of the case that you have against him, why not release him? So Wore was accused of the same case. He's now a free man. Toji Bello is in Zamfara killing people every day. You are unable to give that one extraordinary rendition. Extraordinary, yes, inside Nigeria, you are able to give that one extraordinary whatever to bring him to Abuja. He's still there killing people. Wadume that you were arrested, Wadume was released based on pardon. So why can't you pardon Bassey Nnamdi Kanu? And he told you that the killing that you see in the Southeast, if you release me, give me 24 hours, it will be good. Why not try? Even if you want to punish somebody, even when I believe that when Nnamdi Kanu was active, he usually coming out. If you listen to some of his words, sometimes there are so many hot words in his words. To the extent that if you go and watch the video of what happened during NSAS protest, I listen to some of the things that Nnamdi Kanu talk, that they are not palatable and they are not word of peace. At the same time, let's forget about all the crime that this man has committed. The essence of putting somebody into jail or to prison or to cell is for them to be reformed. I think they should understand that by now, Nnamdi Kanu has reformed. It is Nnamdi Kanu that is telling you that I will go back to this region and all this killing, I will make sure that it stops. That is the statement from a reformed person. It's unlike during NSAT. Have you born? And listen to this, how many hours have you born? Have you born this thing? Burn them down. Burn them down. That is the statement of Nnamdi Kanu. It has not always been like that. Don't God, this is my interview. I watched the video and I listened to it. But the statement he told me, give me 24 hours after you release me. All what they are doing in the Southeast, I'm not in support of it, and it will stop. Let me tell you, I've asked people that, is there a crime in asking for self-rule of your people? They say there's nothing wrong in it. The only problem is that when you are doing it, were you able to do it genuinely? Are you not trespassing? And they will be watching you. And there is a very thin line in between agitation and before they find you culpable. And any step you take like this, they will say they can arrest you for public disturbance. They can arrest you for that you are disturbing the society, that you want to chaos. Okay, Professor Banji Akintoye has been championing Yoruba Nation. Tell me one statement that you can link to Professor Banji Akintoye that you say you want to go arrest him. One statement that he has made. He has not said Buhari is a stupid man. He has not said, go and, if I see Buhari, I will cut off his head. He has not said, he's genuinely looking for the liberation of Yoruba. And he's doing that one by writing letters. By Sunday Igboho too, while he was here. Sunday Igboho, the only problem I have with Sunday Igboho too is that he talked too much. If they send 1,000 soldiers to me, I will, in fact, maybe it will remain 100. All those kind of statements. You, Igboho, you mean it? So if they shoot this man, you mean that the bullet will not help that? Let's try it. Why did he, that time he should have waited when they go to his house. So when you are doing something, do it in the way that, okay now, Tomorrow now, if they arrest Simon Ekpa will he say, oh, I don't know anything about what is happening in the Southeast? That he will be showing it on X, how people will be killed, and he will be happily associate with it. That is the problem. But let's forget about all that one. Having said this, let's forget about it. We have seen, that's why I'm saying, if you are so powerful like that, go and arrest Toji. Toji also is killing. So what I'm saying is that even if Nnamdi Kanu has done all those one, the year you have reminded him in that cell is enough. Release him, let him be go. You kept him in that place, you deny him access to his medical team, you deny him access to his legal whatever. That is injustice. That is an injustice to one and injustice to all. So I'm joined the whole, Southern, and this Nigeria that you think nobody should even talk about is disintegration. Nigeria doesn't give us what we want. What Nnamdi Kanu said is not different from what Professor Ango Abdullahi said. And that Nigeria is expired. Go and arrest him too. If you know you can arrest. Arrest Ango Abdullahi. Arrest Ango Abdullahi. So I don't see any special thing that Nnamdi Kanu has done, although he might have found culpable, but remind him in that place is enough. Let him go and set him free, and I know that there will be peace in Southeast.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.